Good morning. I just wanted you to take a look at my DD40AX and see if you notice anything about it that's different from the other ones you've seen. This is the latest edition from Bachmann, and I've added some details to it to make it look more prototypical. And if you're like me on a budget and can't afford the Atherin, this is probably the next best thing. And I just wanted to share with everyone out there some of the stuff that I did to this engine. If you notice the trucks, I punched the perforated holes that were already in the truck. I just punched them completely through. I popped the trucks off. They come off pretty easy to slide right off. And I got the correct size drill bit, and I drilled them through, and it came out pretty good. It was really easy to do, and I'm not sure why Bachmann didn't punch those holes completely through. But anyway, it's something that you can do at home. Like I said, just pop them off and get the correct size drill bit for that hole and drill them completely through. I painted the air tank right there above the fuel tank, just so that the color on the fuel tank would pop a little bit and make it stand out. Also painted the caps on the sandboxes in the rear. I added deck grading on the catwalk. If you notice that right there, you see the black mesh. Yeah, what I did was took screen from an old screen door, I cut it to fit, and I used double-sided tape to hold it down on both ends. If you notice on the Atherin model, they have that grading there, and on the actual DD40AX, the 6936, that you can see completely through that deck grading down to the fuel tank. So that was a pretty easy thing to do. Also, I added sun visors. I painted the window ledge black, and also around the front window frame. That's prototypical. This white box on top, I painted it white. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's the cab AC unit. May be wrong, I'm not sure. But anyway, I saw that painted white on somewhere else on another model, so I just painted mine white. I added a base to the beacon. Need to touch that paint up a little bit on that base, but anyway, I added a base to that beacon. That's just an old O-ring that I found that fit. I just put it on there. Also, I put the UP emblem below the 9 there. You see it. I have it on both sides. I also added grab irons to the top of the hood there. I had them from I think they came from a Kato kit that I have for another engine. They were just extra, and I used drill bit. This is the drill bit that I used to drill the holes to make them fit, and I didn't have to use any glue. It just slipped right in there. Also, for the sun visors, I used the same drill bit to drill the holes for that. On the front end here, if you notice, you got a snowplow on there. You won't see that on any other DD40AX. Somebody may have done it to their model already, but I haven't seen it out there. And I know it's not prototypical. But anyway, I got tired of that big gap up front that that Bachmann built into the model. But anyway, I used a snowplow to cover that. I had to cut this piece here off to make the snowplow work. Because you see this piece is pointed, and with that on there, that snowplow would have angled outward, and I didn't want that. So, and when I cut that off, and I just glued the snowplow on. It glued right on, fit really well, and I think it looks pretty good. This is the the piece that I use for the snowplow. The coupling, I disconnected the coupling from the truck, and I used the old Katy coupling that I had, and I glued it to the top of the snowplow. So it pretty much is a dummy coupling. It'll couple, but it won't swivel. And so I figured that's, you know, that's worth it, because it never coupled this engine. Nothing ever pulls this engine, and I can't imagine coupling anything to the front of it anyway. So I think that worked out pretty great. And the hoses are just wire insulation that I used, and I glued those together, and I inserted them in the openings in the snowplow. So, and like I said, it came out pretty good. This is the piece for the sun visors that I used here. So I think overall it took me about maybe 3 hours to do this whole thing. Once I got it all laid out what I wanted to do, and it didn't cost much money at all. So, and then maybe one day, you know, I keep dreaming I can afford that Atherin model. But until then, you know, I'll keep working with this one. I think my next project with this model is to some way try to add ditch lighting to it. And yeah, I think, yeah, that ditch lighting, and there was something else I wanted to do to it, but I can't think of what that was right now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day. Bye.